Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was a great experience, apart from the fact that we obviously lost by 10 goals. But yeah, for me, it was just an awesome learning experience. It was probably potentially I learned even more the fact that we lost than possibly getting carried in maybe a 10-goal win or something. But yeah, just to be out there, and Essendon were awesome, and I've just taken I probably learnt more from this game than potentially 10 rounds in the WAFL, just the intensity and the amount of work that's going to take to be a consistent AFL player. So yeah, I've learned a lot for sure.
I feel like you can push the case for midgets everywhere to play more AFL footy.
Yeah, I'll be happy to be crown president if you're handing out stuff like that. But yeah, certainly it's been good to see a trend in latter years in the AFL of more, I suppose, smaller guys who aren't necessarily the perfect soldier, the perfect athlete, but with a bit more football smarts, really pushing their cases for playing AFL. So it's great, and yeah, I'm happy to be take the crown or the king as the smallest player in the AFL.
Have you ever seen that as a barrier to you getting a game? You're hot?
Not really. I've always had confidence in my football ability, and that's the great thing about AFL football. It's the fact that someone like Nick Nat or myself can be just as effective on the football field, and we've all got our strengths to bring. And yeah, as I said, I've always had confidence in my football ability, and I've never really seen it as a barrier. Just just bring my strengths and help out the team any way I can.
Did you notice a change in the umpiring at all? I noticed as soon as you came on, you could have got a free kick, and straight after they did give you a free kick for a high tackle.
Well, it's my first game, so I couldn't tell you how they umpired it last game, unfortunately. But no, I think we got the free kicks when they were there, and we attacked the footy as we usually do. And the umpires umpired it as they saw fit, so I couldn't comment on that. So.
Would you make of that whole ducking controversy, though, watching from outside? Did you think it was overblown, or?
Yeah, definitely. We obviously don't practice it at training, and as the boys have said throughout the week, we go in hard for the football. I think Woosha timed it pretty well to give me my debut. The smallest player in the AFL fitted right in with the ducking controversy. So I think all media journalists throughout the nation were pretty happy with that. But as the boys have said all week, we just attack the footy hard, and if we're taking hard, we expect to receive the free kicks.
Who did you model your game on as young bloke?
Sean Wren. Who other I can remember? Polly Farmer, maybe. Nah, certainly none of them. As a young fella, I really looked up to Peter Bell and the way he attacked the football. He was obviously, we share some similar physical attributes that I'm sure you can figure out by yourself. But as a smaller bloke, he always attacked the football with great vigour, and I really admired that. And he was able to affect the game even though he was on the smaller side. So probably Peter Bell was a real inspiration for me playing football growing up.
So more of a midfielder rather than, say, Phil Matera side?
Yeah, I actually played the majority of my junior football in the midfield, and I'm probably trying to model my game on more of a Phil Matera now, because that's probably more of what the team needs at the moment. Yeah, so I'm definitely trying to work on becoming a small forward, and certainly it hasn't come naturally to me. Now, it's been a lot of hard work, and I'm aware there's a lot more hard work to go. So I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I'm continuing to work on it.
Because it's hard to squeeze into that midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly, and I think it's all about making the team better and bringing your strengths. And we've obviously got we've got a few older guys in the midfield, and they're pushing out, and there's a few younger guys really coming up. And I think to really make the team better, I can be more effective as a small forward, because I think I have the attributes to bring that. So yeah, I've been working really hard on my game and trying to bring my strength to play my role for the team and help the team get better.
Is your goal still to play in that midfield, to break into that midfield and be a regular member of the team in that position, or do you want to become known as a small forward?
It doesn't really faze me where I am in the team. I'd really just like to be in the team consistently and performing my role for the team, whatever that is, possibly modelled on someone like a Pat McGinnity who moves around a bit. He's played mid, forward and back over his career, and if Wooshy ever says you need to go down the back line, Woosh. Don't want to disagree with Woosh, but I'd like to be in the team and performing my role, whatever that is, to help the team get over the line.
You think your injuries were going to cost you at one point? You just couldn't find any luck?
Yeah, you're right there. No, I never thought they were going to cost me. Thankfully, the football club's been amazing. They were really supportive all through that time. It was just a rough period that I needed to overcome, and this debut hasn't been 1 or 2 weeks in the making, or even 10 weeks over my form at Claremont. It's been 3 years in the making, and there's been a lot of help behind the scenes, mum and dad, coaches, coaching staff, even fellow players. So I never doubted my ability to get there. I just continued to do the work, and thankfully it all worked out.
What were some of the things that you were battling over that time?
Well, obviously injuries is a major thing. I think I had 4 injuries, 4 major surgeries in the first 18 months or so. I had elbow injuries, hernias, dislocated fingers, broken fingers, shoulder reconstructions, that sort of thing. But that were my main challenges, and then learning to adjust to life as an AFL footballer certainly has been more of a challenge this year, and thankfully I've been able to actually string a few games together, and it's been really helpful, and I'm starting to play some decent footy.
Did you just feel like you were the unluckiest footballer? It just seems like the injuries aren't related at all. And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't really think that I was injury prone at any stage through the bad injury run. It just seemed to be a bit unfortunate, and that sort of gave me a little bit of hope as well that one day I would be able to string a few games together and be putting my hand up for selection. And thankfully this year that's what's been able to happen.